and it's undeniable at this point. This really isn't an opinion, people. This is a fact. School is there to tell these kids what to think, not teach them how to think.
Right.
School is there to perpetuate the power of the state. The state is making an investment in these kids. Do you think the state doesn't want to get something out of it?
Sure.
Why do you think
it's
they want
the Russian soldier system? Break them and make them follow orders.
Why do you think they want to put people in school earlier and keep them there later? Why? We have less jobs than ever. Robots are taking over everything.
Right.
We have less work for people. We're talking about getting people to a 4-day work week because there's not five days worth of work to do anymore for most people in most professions. What training do we need to do, right? What are our kids not getting out of school with the current curriculum that we got to get them in a year earlier and keep them 4 years later?
Right.
The next generation is going to be a bunch of 30-year-old PhDs that don't know how to fucking do anything without a phone in their hand. And I know I sound like angry white guy fucking yelling at clouds right now, but that's the truth. Mm-hmm. And I'm no different. If my phone goes down, I don't know how to get home. How do I get home? I'm a babe in the woods.
Sure.
If my phone, if they shut off the phone tomorrow, I might be dead in a month. Can I eat food that's not been refrigerated for 3 weeks? We'll find out.
Yeah.
If the power goes off, what do we do? There's this idea, and I didn't really realize the difference between intellect and education and how convoluted they are.
It's tremendous.
Until I traveled the Midwest with Catfish Cooley, and people think Catfish is an idiot. He's the way he speaks, his accent, kind of the whole redneck vibe he throws out. That is one of the most brilliant motherfuckers I have ever been around. He is MacGyver. You give him an ice cube, a fucking a two-way radio, a pair of pliers, and some duct tape, he will make you a go-kart, and it'll work.
Okay.
He's brilliant. Now, he's not going to write you a dissertation on the fucking effect of race on the 1992
but only stupid
fucking...
people think that's the only sign of intelligence.
I don't think so.
You don't...
I disagree. I think credentialism is getting thrown around more than ever now. You have people... There was a woman in, I want to say Virginia, or no, might be here in Florida, where she was a teacher speaking at the Board of Education saying, why are we even listening to parents? Why do we even care what they think about education? I have a master's degree. Do the parents have a master's degree? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just my fucking children.
Right.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Master's degree. I didn't go to the Sorbonne. I don't know I'm not a culinary expert, but I can tell you when my pizza tastes like shit. This credentialism blows me out of the water because we have somewhere along the line, and probably by design, we have created a society where education is supposed to mean intellect. You go, so-and-so is on, so-and-so is on fucking Fox News, and it's like, well, they wrote this book, and they have these degrees, so you should listen to them. But like you said, there's C-grade doctors out there.
Sure.
But, I mean, in your business, right? Like, if you find somebody walking in there, swagged out in a blue belt, you're going to think, who's this guy? Credentialism. Mm-hmm. We're all prejudging. And not necessarily a bad thing. We got here by judging.
That's the Lord's work.
That's the Lord's work?
Yeah.
There he is. Sky Cop. What's going on, man?
Judging.